Welcome to Positively Las Vegas. I'm Danny Beckstrom. There are so many things to love about Las Vegas, from its unbeatable sunsets to the neon glow of the Strip. But what really makes this city so special are the people who live here. During the next 30 minutes, you'll see stories from this week dedicated to people in the community doing good things, regular, everyday people making a difference, and good things happening to those in need, because we all need some help from time to time. Enjoy the very best of Las Vegas.
Some relief coming to the Valley for parents struggling to pay for child care through grants and a local initiative that Governor Steve Sisolak announced today.
This is one more way we're working to increase accessibility and affordability for families across the Silver State.
This initiative is good news for struggling parents, especially those on the verge of leaving the workforce to stay home and take care of their own children. Anchor Paulina Butska spoke to one family about their decision.
Many things are going up, and that includes child care. Many families are now considering having one parent stay at home. The Hoover family has been doing this for years. It's evident it's family first for the Hoover household.
I like to be with my dad, especially because my parents are like the main people that make me feel safe and happy and loved.
9-year-old Vivian is wise beyond her years. Her dad, Philip, quit his day job to be a stay-at-home dad, and it has been a great experience for the entire family.
It was interesting for the first maybe 6 months. For us, it was like our lifestyle's got to change. We have to do something different, and minimally. I mean, we maybe we don't go out to eat as much as we did, or we don't have the top tier Netflix. We have just the basic one now, but it works.
Wife Joy Hoover is a CEO for nonprofits and for-profit businesses here in the Valley. The two made the switch from 2 full-time jobs a few years ago before the economy took a turn.
We started to see it, and we were paying half of my paycheck to daycare for 2 kids, and we just decided we couldn't do it anymore.
And often the high cost of childcare means a parent has to leave the workforce, not because they want to, but it's the only way to balance the bottom line.
Families here and across the country are facing the same dilemma as prices for everything, including daycare, continue to climb. In 2016, according to the Center of American Progress, an independent nonpartisan policy institute, 2 million people made work sacrifices because of child care issues. Governor Steve Sisolak says creating affordable child care is a priority for him. At the Hoover residence, the worry over who will watch their growing family is no more.
For us, it's been I think it's just been a game changer.
And members of the Las Vegas Aces front office, as well as some players, visited UMC earlier today. The Aces gave out teddy bears to the patients in the pediatric unit and some donuts to the hospital first responders. The team says they wanted to do this to thank them for everything they do for the community. This also comes a day before the Aces host the New York Liberty for the Heroes of the House game inside Michelob Ultra Arena.
Well, this year will mark 5 years since the 1 October shooting on the Las Vegas Strip. 58 people were killed. Hundreds of others were injured.
Nearly 5 years later, and a permanent memorial has yet to be built on the Strip, but officials say they are working on a plan.
That's right. Talks continued today on how to properly honor those who lost their lives. And reporter Alicia Padilla explains how you can bring your ideas to the table.
In the years since the 1 October shooting, the Healing Garden has been a place of reflection on the tragedy. And now the Valley is being asked once again to create a permanent memorial site.
Every day I wake up and feel differently about what has happened.
1 October survivor Carissa Royce reflects on the day her life and thousands of others changed forever.
But one thing I always lean on is a lot of hope and healing came from that day.
Royce says she's looking forward to a lasting 1 October memorial site.
This moment is huge. There's been a lot of grief that's been processed, a lot of healing that's happened. But I think today is a day of celebration where we get to take this next step as a community to make sure that the 58 people we lost that evening are honored, that survivors have a place to gather and heal together.
The 1 October Memorial Committee is asking our community to help design the memorial. They want your ideas on what the memorial site should look like. The committee has been working on the project since 2019 and have sought public public input before, leaving many wondering why it's taking so long. Director of the Resiliency Center says healing is a process.
But now we kind of want to go back and look back and create something that's permanent, that really takes into account the journey that we've had.
Dr. Michael Green, Associate Professor of History at UNLV, says the delay showed compassion and it's important for the city to get it right.
Because it was the first time, I think, Las Vegas and its tourist population felt so vulnerable.
While a location for the site has not been decided, Green says that could be a stumbling block.
I am sure that everyone involved in the committee has an opinion. Members of the public are going to have varied opinions. People on the Strip, the resort executives, are going to have varied opinions. So it will be a difficult process.
You have from July 1st to September 30th to submit your ideas and designs by using this mobile app. That information is on our website at KTNV.com. At the Healing Garden, I'm Alicia Patillo reporting.
And as Alicia just mentioned there, you can head to our website. We have a special landing page for all things related to 1 October. That's ktnv.com/1October.
Well, this month we are recognizing a woman who is inspiring youth and helping them reach their goals.
I want to introduce you to Lysandra Morrison, and she's been through so much in her own life. Her story is why she's this month's Vegas Stronger champion.
In this humble classroom in North Las Vegas, these girls are focused on the future. They're brainstorming ways to accomplish their goals, all with the help of their mentor, Lysandra Morrison.
I never had mentors growing up. We had the Boys and Girls Club, but we never had anything catered to girls only, really.
The Girls Summer Camp is one of many programs Sandra created under her nonprofit Rescue the Children. It offers an outlet for kids and teens, educating, empowering, and developing them into successful young men and women.
We go over everything from self-esteem, etiquette, confidence building, peer pressure, hygiene, you name it.
Sandra wanted to positively influence youth. Her childhood corrupted by the sudden loss of her mother when she was 10 years old.
My mom was a very, very big part of my life, very influential to me.
In one of her books, the mom of two details the struggles of growing up in a home plagued by domestic violence.
Me having PTSD and recovering from that, seeking counseling, things of that nature, it was a tremendous help.
And Sandra wants to be that help, showing children all around the world that they're loved and that they matter.
I want Rescue the Children to be open globally. To all kids, I want to make sure that they have a safe haven.
Sandra's work is why she's a Vegas Stronger champion.
You're doing incredible things through your mentorship program. Obviously, you're having an incredible impact on these young ladies, and we just thank you. We thank you for doing that.
Get the best of Positively Las Vegas on your time. Download the KTNV 13 Action News app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire streaming device. Visit ktnv.com/apps for more information. We'll be back with more right after the break. Welcome back to Positively Las Vegas, our show that highlights the people that make Las Vegas home. For more details on the stories you're watching today, visit ktnv.com/positivelylv. And if you know someone who is helping make Las Vegas and its residents better, reach out to us. You can email positivelylv@ktnv.com. We'd love to hear your ideas.
Suiting up for the Vegas Nighthawks and for our country. Nighthawks wide receiver Jeff Ejeckham is a proud member of the U.S. Army. And sports reporter Tina Wynn shows us how serving in the military has changed this football player's life.
He's a businessman, a leader in the U.S. Army, and now he's catching passes for Vegas's newest pro football team. Tonight, I'm introducing you to Nighthawks' wide receiver, Jeff Ejeckham.
I've learned so much through the experience of just being in the military, dealing with different personalities, going different places.
Vegas Nighthawks wide receiver Jeff Ejeckham is more than an athlete. A former football player at West Point, Jeff is a proud member of the U.S. Army, a role he believes reflects much of sports.
I would say it definitely grew me up fast. And then just, selflessness and camaraderie. I've played sports my entire life, so I even took stuff from sports and brought it into my military career.
In November 2020, Jeff served a 9-month rotation in Eastern Europe, an experience that's changed his life forever.
Honestly, the experience for me was beneficial. I actually grew up a lot. I learned about myself a lot, and it took a lot of self-reflection to kind of just, see where my head was and stuff like that. And then just maintaining the upkeep and making sure my soldiers were good and just training my soldiers, making sure that they were ready for anything.
It's Jeff's experience in the U.S. Army that's given him a special appreciation on what it means to be an American.
Being an American and even being a Nigerian American per se, it's amazing. Like, this is the land of opportunity, and America has definitely presented a lot of opportunities for me. Being in the military has presented a lot of opportunities for me. I feel like America, we are the example of opportunity and how to be the forefront.
We know that freedom is truly never free. Today and every day, we thank those like Jeff for always being ready to serve our country. Reporting from the Dollar Loan Center, I'm Tina Nguyen.
We'll be back with more of Positively Las Vegas right after the break. Welcome back to Positively Las Vegas, our show that highlights the people that make Las Vegas home. For more details on the stories you're watching today, visit ktnv.com/positivelylv. And if you know someone who is helping make Las Vegas and its residents better, reach out to us. You can email positivelylv@ktnv.com. We'd love to hear your ideas.
Dream of going to college isn't always a reality for some young people.
Most certainly, but today, right here at the Channel 13 studios, nearly a dozen lucky students were surprised with scholarships to help them pursue a career in broadcasting. Our reporter Kay McCabe has their story.
Because we're going to award you a scholarship right now.
Oh,
congratulations!
Thank you. You're welcome.
The Nevada Broadcasters Association and Foundation surprised and even brought tears to the eyes of several college students as they were awarded a full tuition scholarship from the Tony and Linda Benici Scholarship Fund.
They won't be calling me for the third interview, and that's because they are awarding me the scholarship now.
Shut the front door.
The students thought they were coming in for a second round interview for the scholarship, but seconds later were surprised with the great news.
I just feel a lot of joy. It's just an incredible experience. I'm really excited to use this scholarship to kind of continue my journey into broadcast.
The Benici say they've awarded scholarships to over 230 recipients in the last 12 years, and each time they award a new student, they remember why it's so important to continue to give back.
It takes you through just an array of emotion. I mean, sometimes it brings tears to our own eyes.
See the gratitude in these students' faces and hear it in their voices, how grateful they are. We're changing lives.
College senior Brianna Joseph says she's thankful for the foundation and being awarded the money, now not having to work to put herself through college. She says this will allow her and her peers to be able to focus on their studies and their goals.
I think it's important to know that we're the future, so it's important to invest in the future.
An incredible story there. That was Kay McCabe reporting.
And if you are a current college or high school student interested in a career in broadcast media, head over to our website, ktnv.com, for more information on the scholarship and this foundation. And how neat. This happened all right here in our studios this morning.
That's incredible, and it's so great to see these young, passionate individuals who are so happy to receive that money, and hopefully they really use it to their advantage and make something happen with that.
Hopefully,
yes.
Hopefully. And what a great surprise.
Most
I mean,
certainly.
If you're going to get a surprise, this is it.
That's the best way to go. Well, best of luck to all of those individuals who received that today.
Get the best of Positively Las Vegas on your time. Download the KTNV 13 Action News app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire streaming device. Visit ktnv.com/apps for more information. We'll be back with more right after the break.
Summer is a perfect time to work on your golf swing at Topgolf. Ooh! No matter what your age. Not bad again.
Whether you'd like to improve your swing or you've never held a club before, tee up with one of the pros on staff like Jason. And for junior golfers, the Summer Academy is in full swing. Your kids can practice chipping, putting, swings, and good golf etiquette. There's still a few spots left in the upcoming week-long program now through July 8th. And for adults, the real party starts upstairs. Enjoy a dip in the beautiful rooftop pool while sipping on cocktails like these. And grab a delicious bite off their summer menu. Comedian Kathleen Madigan will be performing live on stage Friday night at the Mirage. Come out for her Do You Have Any Ranch tour A regular at comedy clubs across the country, Kathleen does 250 shows a year and has her own Netflix special. And it's game on this weekend at the Brooklyn Bowl. There's an awesome lineup all summer long. This Friday, check out live music at the Rock for Recovery event. And Saturday, put on your flashiest dance pants for Gimme Gimme Disco, a dance party inspired by ABBA. For the full list of 13 things, just head to our website. Have a great week.
Welcome back to Positively Las Vegas, our show that highlights the people that make Las Vegas home. For more details on the stories you're watching today, visit ktnv.com/positivelylv. And if you know someone who is helping make Las Vegas and its residents better, reach out to us. You can email positivelylv@ktnv.com. We'd love to hear your ideas.
Brothers and sisters separated in different foster care homes were brought together today for some fun at Cowabunga Bay Water Park. Several dozen siblings, teens, children, young adults created some new memories today. Most were separated in the foster care system with not many chances to see one another. The owner of Cowabunga Bay says this is one of his favorite events.
I really get to see the excitement, the joy of these kids that have been separated and they're here together for the first time in a while and they're able to have fun together. So obviously they're very, very thankful, and I get hugs, I get thanks, and just a lot of nice thank you cards come in the mail a couple days from now.
The event's been going on for about 5 years now. It's all thanks to the partnership between St. Jude's Ranch for Children's and Cowabunga Bay Cares program.
Well, a group of desert Bighorn sheep from Nevada have a new and important mission: help rebuild a neighboring state's bighorn population. Wildlife officials from here in Nevada as well as Utah are transporting the animals to Utah. A new nursery is being set up at the privately owned Skyrider Wilderness Ranch. The transport will also reduce pressure on water resources here in our state.
We've experienced some pretty extreme drought the last 2 years, and concerns about the conditions of the range and the forage quality have led us to sort of look into ways to reduce that population.
Officials say dozens of sheep, rams, and lambs were gathered during the two-day operation.
One former rebel is playing football once again and doing his part to give back to the community he loves.
That's right. Sports reporter Tina Nguyen shows you how Nolan Cohorst is making an impact on and off the field.
From writing lesson plans and grading papers to kick and field goals, Vegas Nighthawks Nolan Cohorst shares how he's pulling double duty as a school teacher and a football player.
I'm a 6th grade teacher at Faith Lutheran, and then I'm coaching special teams for the Faith Lutheran football team, and then kicking here for the Nighthawks.
Nolan Cohorst isn't afraid of wearing too many hats. A Green Valley High School graduate and former UNLV Rebels kicker, Cohorst once again is back on the football field, this time for the Vegas Nighthawks. Besides playing football again, he's also teaching 6th grade math, science, and history, and coaching special teams at Faith Lutheran Middle and High School.
Honestly, it's just the connections with the kids. It doesn't matter what subject area, it doesn't matter what content, what lesson we're teaching. If you can make that connection with a kid and have that kind of light bulb moment where they understand that content and can apply it in different ways, that's what teaching is all about.
The Las Vegas native says he's grateful to have a support system that allows him to inspire students on and off the football field.
For Coach Davis allowing me the flexibility to teach and play, for my administration at Faith to say, okay, you can miss a Monday as you're traveling back from Boston or Green Bay or wherever you are, has been awesome. And then even my kids in class having the support of being like, oh, we watched your game. This is awesome. We're going to be at your game this Saturday. Just kind of keeps that drive going and kind of keeps everything in perspective.
It's that drive that's given him the opportunity to suit up once again in his hometown.
To be a Rebel was always the dream. And then when another team came in, it was like, we've got Gabe McCoy, we've got Jericho Flowers, that are UNLV guys. And then for me to step in and say, I can do it too, is surreal to think about just because those guys are amazing. But for me to be able to say, I'm from here. This is where I'm born and raised. I am Vegas born. It's awesome to keep going with it.
A teacher by day, a football player by night. So awesome to see the former UNLV kicker get another shot at playing football. Reporting from the Dollar Loan Center, I'm Tina Nguyen.
Thanks for watching Positively Las Vegas, a show dedicated to the people that make this city shine bright. If you missed any part of this week's program, just hit the back button on your remote and scroll down until you see Positively Las Vegas, or visit ktnv.com/positivelylv to find more stories like this on our website. Stay tuned for more from 13 Action News after the break, and check us out anytime here on KTNV Streaming, Las Vegas News on your time.